Yo, what up? It is the 9th of February 2024, and it is currently 10:10 p.m. on a Friday, and the bright nights continue on. So today's going to be a pretty standard day. We're going to be voting in our fifth person into my little bright nights competition. Yesterday we voted for, I believe it was Marina. Oh no, I voted for Marina the other day. I think I voted for Peewee yesterday. Oh no, sorry, I voted for Daisy yesterday. Yes, that's right. So I'm yet to have voted for Cube, Poncho, Daisy, and Victoria. I can only pick between two of those four before the end of the week, at which point I'll have to pick one of those that I've already picked to be the grand winner. Great galloping peanuts, S-Monkey, I just saw a cockroach, and if I saw one, there's gotta be millions more out there that I can't see. When I talk to Victoria a second time. Right now I'm just rocking this crossword puzzle. I'm the smartest. Oh wait, but I'm stuck on this one stupid column. It's this 7-letter word. Any guess? It's, crumble? Oh yeah, that's totally it. Duh, I knew that. Yeah, in your face puzzle. Oh, you are the best. To thank you, I'll give you a tulip table. Do I already have a tulip? A tulip? A tulip? A tulip? A tulip? A table. Do I have this table yet? Wait, let me see. Yeah, I already have that. But you know, it is still a nice gesture to have given me that. I'll consider that exchange. Let's just go about watering all these flowers as per usual. Oh, hello, Friga. I still gotta talk to everyone, even if I, What do you think of the lights in my house? Gorgeous, right? Well, then please share your feelings with the mayor. I already did. Someone down here? Oh, yes, Hugh. Hey, what do you think of my house? Getting that pathetically dim glow took a lot of work. I know. I already voted for you, though. Now, I did really enjoy what Peewee had to say yesterday. I liked his dialogue, but I'm trying to look at things on a per-day basis, so I'm not considering the things of previous days in the present days. So we're just gonna have to see if Peewee says something just as good today to maybe, like, you know, pull me over. Or, get me to, I don't know, appeal to me. I heard that Knife designed this outfit, so I bought it immediately. Talk about someone with a flair for fashion. It's so cool. It's a stone path, so I don't actually know what you're talking about there, Cube. But each their own, I guess. Let's have a look. Hello, Tornama. I don't know why he's looking away. Maybe that was the direction I talked to him yesterday, and he didn't reset his direction. That'd be weird though, right? I mean, I could look, just to see. I'm just kind of interested in that. Oh, if you've ever wanted the baby panda, now's your chance. I believe I already have the baby panda. Yeah, you know, there are only, how many spotlight items? 14? Huh. Yeah, I'm only missing 14 spotlight items. That's kind of surprising to me. Geez, I've gotten quite a few. Yes, and the baby bear is not one of the, or the baby panda. Yeah, no, the baby panda is not one of them. I guess I didn't read all of this. Yeah, okay. I could water that. Let's dig this spot up though. It did snow yesterday, so probably going to be seeing some gyroids, starting with, yes, an ovoid. I believe I have an ovoid. I got a mega nebuloid. Oh yes, the mega nebuloid I got like 3 days ago is new, so that's good. What of the ovoid? Ovoid. Ovoid is also new. Oh, nice. Gyroids are probably one of the more annoying things to collect for the catalog, just because, well, you can't exactly get them in a particularly, like, renewable way other than just waiting for it to rain and then digging the next day. And, you know, it doesn't exactly care for whether you're getting double ups or not, so it'll probably take a while. There are, I think, 130 gyroids, and I have 127, and I have 98, which, you know, quite a few of those. So I had a chance to check out my decorations this year. If you like my house, would you go let Tournament know? I'd appreciate it. I already have, Daisy. I did that yesterday. I mean, it's... I think it's kind of funny that my logic so far has all been based off of... I mean, basically bribery. It's just having them appeal to me the right way is what's convincing me, not the actual quality of the lights. It feels very corrupt. But, I mean, really, what else am I supposed to do? All of the lights look the same. So I had a chance to check out my decorations this year. If you like my house, would you let Tournament know? It feels like I'm getting deja vu. So yes, it's between Victoria, Poncho, Peewee, and Cube today. What did Cube even say? I already forgot. I think it was something I've heard him say before. Victoria was nice. She gave me an item. We had a nice little interaction. I haven't talked to Poncho or Peewee yet, so I guess I'll go talk to Peewee now. I'm assuming he's in his house. A lot of people are out and about today. Alright, Peewee. Let's have a look. Oh, wait. First, Jacob's ladder. There we go. Let's see what Peewee's got. What's it to you? Oh, it's you, huh? The night's still young. Why don't you and I do something fun for a change? That's how they say, what the heck do you want anyway? Check out these sweet threads. They were custom designed by Knife. They're way more stylish than your bargain basement designs. Well, that's no way to talk to someone who's judging your lights, Peewee. And for the record, I make great designs. I mean, well, for one, they're my designs by extension, but second of all, I mean, just look at my excellent Ammonite, and it's called Ammonite Tea, because his name is Ammonite, and it's a t-shirt. That name alone puts it way above that stupid path, at least in terms of clothes. I mean, we're bloody walking all over it, and you want to put it on your shirt? I mean, be my guest, I guess, but I already talked to Friga. You know, of all the places that house is gonna go, I feel like it's been a long time since someone's lived in this house. Like, Allie was living up here near Daisy, and then Eloise and Friga are both living here. But this spot is just, there's been, I feel like I don't remember the last time I've seen a house in this spot before. Which is a bit weird. I mean, it would be a nice spot, I reckon. I mean, it's right at the end of that, like, path and next to these flowers. I think it'd be cool. Anyhow, let's go and, so right now I'm thinking Victoria, but let's see if Poncho's got anything better in store for me. And then there's just one more day tomorrow to, uh-oh. Is Poncho trying to move out? Yeah, he's trying to move out. Well, that's definitely not a good sign. Hey, I'm heading out. Yeah, big sit-up tournament. I gotta represent. Looks like it's gonna be an epic giant tourney. Poncho. Okay, well, he's gonna stay. But, if you're trying to leave halfway through, or towards the end of the Bright Nights, you gotta see every competition through to the end. That's just bad sportsmanship, in my opinion. Poncho's really gonna have to make up for that tomorrow. I mean, he's been feel like he's been kind of rotten all week. There was that one day where it felt like he was avoiding me. I could spend like 10 minutes just trying to find him. I mean, he was arrogant about his lights. I don't know. He might be the definitive loser for this year's Bright Nights, but I mean, who can say? Maybe he'll make a stunning recovery before the end of the week. But I doubt it. Anyway, let's see what this is. This might be a fossil. Now, I really wish you could reorder gyroids, the mini droid. Because, yeah, gyroids are unique in that none of them can be reordered from the store. Is that new? Yes, it is new. That's nice. None of them can be reordered from the store. It's an entire category of of items that you can't reorder. And because they're an entire category of items, there's a lot of them, and that means that it's kind of unreasonable to try and, like, keep all of them, like, in storage, unless you just want to fill your storage with gyroids. I mean, really, I guess if I end up, like, playing for a long time, I might get to a point where, like, yeah, why not, for fun, I'll just start, like, storing gyroids all around. I mean, because, what, 127? What did I determine the space in all of the your mail storages? That's like, I think it was 25 by 3, like 70, okay, well, 75 isn't nearly enough, but I feel like between, you know, there's 4 characters that I've got access to with all of their storage. So I feel like I could, you know, if I really wanted to, I could store gyroids. It's just a bit of a hassle, and honestly, I don't think it's that worth it, because other than a few selective times, I don't find gyroids are that necessary for adding to a home. Unless you've got, like, you just want to add, like, 1 or 2. But usually those are going to be, like, the first 2 you find. It's not going to be specific gyroids. But anyway, enough of that. Hello, Mr. Nook. Oh yeah, Spotlight product, I forgot, because it doesn't matter to me. Oh, we have both the white pawn and the black bishop. Black bishop. I think I have this already. I'm fairly certain that I have all of the chess pieces that at least aren't. Huh? It looks like I have the black bishop. Wait, hold on a second. It says here that December 26th to the 31st, I never got the festive candle. Sorry, I'm just gonna check this real quick. Surely I got the festive candle. Wait a sec. 475 out of 562. My actual furniture count. Alright, so sometimes when you manually mark off all of the stuff you get, you miss some stuff. I'm currently at 475 furniture items out of 562. You can see it right there. My list says I only have 472, which means I've miscounted 3. Luckily, I've done it in the way that they appear in the game, but not on the spreadsheet. The worst scenario is if they appear on the spreadsheet, but not in the game, because it's a little bit harder to check. But yeah, so I don't have the festive candle. Surely that'll be, like, right at the end. I feel like I definitely got it. Like, I would have specifically looked out on making sure I would have gotten something if it was that important. There it is, the festive candle. Okay, I'm marking that off. So that's 2 items now that apparently I didn't count that is somewhere in here. So that's nice. I guess... Tulip table I already confirmed I had already. I might sell some of this stuff, but first, yeah, I've got the white pawn, surely. Well, at least I have that festive candle, because that's an item exclusive to December 26th to the 31st, making it one of the very few items with, like, a limited release in Nook's store. I would have figured I couldn't have missed something like that. No, I don't want to go to the catalog, sorry. Catalog. I want to sell. Let's sell this shirt. Toilet table, pineapple knit. Now, you'll probably notice that I sell things even if, you know, I kind of was excited when I got them, like that pineapple that I got yesterday. I'm gonna keep these guys. I mean, the thing is that as long as an item is reorderable, which is meaning I can get it again in the catalog, I don't really have to worry. So basically, my preferred way of doing this is have the item available so I can order it in the catalog if I want it. Because if I go out of my way to store all of the things I buy, then you're not going to have enough space. It's just, you just don't have enough storage in this game, especially compared to some of the other games. Let's just go to the Sable Sisters. The oh-so-stable sisters. That's a green umbrella. I believe I'm missing a yellow umbrella. What is this? Oh, a Dutch hat. Let's have a look. Nope. Don't need the Dutch hat. Is this a new shirt? An Aurora knit. Oh, no, that sounds like I've got it already. Well, let's make sure. Yeah, I have an Aurora knit already. Alright, I don't do this all the time, but let's check all the shirts. Red tie-dye. Yep, I have it already. Jagged shirt. Feels like something I would have already. Yeah, I do. What was the umbrella I've missed? I haven't checked the umbrella tab in so long. I'm missing a yellow umbrella. Apparently umbrellas don't have, like, rarities, meaning any umbrella is just as likely to show up as any other one, but I find it very hard to believe that I specifically haven't seen the yellow umbrella by now, because it feels like I've seen so many umbrellas, like, multiple times in pretty, like, quick succession. I don't get it. I guess it's just my luck. Care for a cup of Java to pick you up? It's 200 bells. What blend would you like? The usual. Whatever you say. And out comes 1 cup of your favorite blend spoon. There we go. The perfect temperature to bring out the flavor. 176 degrees. 1 fresh brewed cup. Drink up. Thank you. I'm really surprised at how quickly I just scoff it down. Excellent. But could you expect anything less than from the legendary Brewster's Blend? So I was so happy that I surprised Brewster. I don't think I've seen that message before. I've talked about that, how many coffee messages there are. It's such a weird thing, you know, like, that just goes to show the amount of effort they put into games like these, where you just have so much hidden dialogue that, like, really, most people who are going to get a coffee every day probably aren't going to pay much attention to it. They just do it because, like, the music, which is the main reason why I wanted to do it at first, which is like, oh, cool, the music is nice and relaxing. But I think those little coffee messages really add something, because it adds some variety, I think. Hey, Tortimer. Bright cha-cha-cha, bright cha-cha-cha. Right now, Mateio's in the middle of the bright nights. And I'm the male. Life is good, Sprout. Woo-wee! By the way, what do you think of the lights here in town? Gorgeous. That's the spirit, Sprout. Now, if you feel that way, perhaps you could tell me which house looks best. I think I'm going to say Victoria, because really, Cube had nothing special to say. Peewee insulted me, and Poncho tried to leave. So, I'm going to say Victoria, because she actually was nice to me, and we bonded when I helped her finish that crossword puzzle. Victoria, huh? You have a very good eye there, Guppy. Alright then, I'll let Victoria know how you feel. Nice lights, I'll say. Just a little compliment from a gracious man. Alright, that's going to be it for today. Tomorrow, as I've been saying for the past couple days, is going to be much of the same. Although I think tomorrow will be the final day that I'll be able to vote for someone into the running for the Bright Star, I believe the reward is called. Let me just look this up real quick to confirm that I'm actually getting this all correct. Let's have a look. Oh. Alright, so, mistake. The last chance to vote is on Saturday, meaning that we've just gotten our top 5 into the running. We are not receiving any more new people in the running, which means our final runner-ups are Daisy, Victoria, Friga, Marina, and Hugh. Meaning Poncho, Cube, and Peewee, unfortunately, did not make the cut. But it means tomorrow we'll be deciding the ultimate winner, the Bright Star. And I'm pretty excited. So tomorrow isn't going to be much of the same. It's actually going to be pretty special. We're going to be having to really rank up everyone. You know what I could do? Maybe extend this episode a little longer. What I could do is write all of our contenders a little letter and see the way they respond to that letter. Completely inconspicuous, nothing suspicious about it. And we'll see how they react. Now I could write those letters on here, or I could do it off camera. Well, for one, I need to restore some of these letters, so at the very least I'll go do that first. Now, I mean, there's obviously going to be things to factor here, because, you know, sometimes they won't respond to letters at all, so, you know, we're going to have to be, gonna have to look. Oh, sorry. We're going to be saving a letter. Right, so we're going to be throwing out, let's see, what does this say from Hugh? Okay, it's just a useless letter. From Marina. Yep, that's, I want to keep the 2024 letters. Basically anything that isn't like a moving letter. What is this? Okay, I guess I'll keep that. Barbara, did she move? Yep, she moved. Buck moved. Here you get to see a little archive of all the people who have lived here. I'm just going to assume if someone's name only appears once, then that's their moving letter. See, here's Puddles. Okay, Puddles is Pinky? Yes, that's a letter you get. If your letters don't make grammatical sense, then they will actually get mad at you in their responses. Okay, Sally left. Sally didn't leave. Okay. Poncho. Okay. Olivia. Olivia did not say anything of value. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, let me just... Margie. Pearl? Okay. Sally, Pinky. This letter shouldn't be... Yeah. What's this one from Pinky? Okay. So let's keep this, the moving letters from Allie and Eloise, and the birthday letters from all of my friends. I guess that's okay. Now, I think for the sake of fairness, I should be writing the same thing in every letter, which means I'm only, because, you know, that's how you conduct a fair test. The, let's see, what is it? It's the dependent variable and the independent variable. that a dependent variable is something that's dependent on other elements of the test, and the independent variable is something that is individual. Now, the independent variable are the people that I'm giving the letters to, and the dependent variable is the letters themselves, which are all going to be the exact same. Oh, hey Hugh. I gotta talk to you about my catchphrase. I'm kind of tired of saying snorkel all the time. Could you maybe help me think of something cool to say? How about Spoink? He's a good Pokemon. And who doesn't loink Spoink? So you think I should say Spoink? It does go down as smooth as a glass of lemonade. Alright, let's, okay, well, I will say, I don't have 5 stationery on me, I only have 4. I need to buy some more bars, and that's going to mean that the paper is going to be different. What? Obviously, that doesn't actually affect anything. Neither really does the contents of the letter, but, you know, for the sake of plain fare. Let's see. Composer paper. Let's try and get something a little bit fancier. Crater paper. Alright, whatever the last one is, I'll get, no matter how bad it is. Card paper. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna get my pen. So I've not had a stylus for a long time. Not for this, and not for any Nintendo system with a stylus, because as a kid I would always lose stuff like this. And so I'm going to write a letter. So the first letter is going to be going to, let's see, Daisy. Hey Daisy, this is an inconspicuous, oops, letter with no ulterior motives. Have a good, oops, day. Let me just make sure I'm spelling all those words correctly. This is an inconspicuous letter. Wait, I'm gonna make sure. Inconspicuous sure is a big word. Inconspicuous. I believe I spelled it correctly. Inconspicuous. Okay, got it correct. Ulterior, I believe that's. I know there's ulterior, like with a U, and ulterior with an A, but I believe. Oh, ulterior with an A is not even a word, so that would have been a mistake. I'm going to be very careful here, because if they all have mistakes, then all of them are going to say something bad in response. Motives, have a good day, from Spoon. Alright, so we're going to copy this. I did not know the copy function was a thing, but I guess I know it now, because it's there on the bottom left. From Spoon. I don't even know what you would use that for, really. Victoria is another runner-up. Doesn't work with... doesn't work in between different letters. This is an inconspicuous letter. Oops. With no, oh god damn it, ulterior motives. Have a good day. This is an inconspicuous letter with no ulterior motives. Have a good day. 3 more times. I will specifically congratulate the fact that of the entire town, Hugh was the only male villager to make it into this runner onto the finals here. This, oh god, I'm getting really tired of writing this. This is an. I have to say it every single time. I think you get the general idea by this point. You can kind of have a rhythm of it by now, though, from how many times I've had to write it. Oh no. So yeah, Hugh is the only male villager to make it through. And honestly, he won by only a hair, I'd say, because he was going up against Daisy, who at the time was sick, which was pretty, pretty good competition. No, I guess the guys... I mean, there's more girls than guys in this town anyway. Wait, is there, actually? Wait. Inconspicuous. There's 4 guys, 4 girls. I think the reason why I think there's more girls is because I'm thinking of previous villages, like Allie was only just here, and like Eloise wasn't too far behind, but it's been a while since a guy village has moved in. Inconspicuous letter with no ulterior motives. Have a good day. Alright, one more time. I really could have chosen to write less verbosely here, but, you know, whatever. I don't really understand why they decided to put a copy function in the game when the clipboard only seems to last for the letter that you're writing. Like, what's so valuable that you're gonna need to copy it with only 4 short lines of writing? Who knows? Okay. Now, I'm not going to include any gifts because there's not really enough time to acquire 5 of the exact same gift, and like I said, I want to make sure this is a fair test, meaning that everything's got to be the same, handed out to everyone. And obviously I do have these 3 gyroids, which A, isn't enough to give to 5 people, and B, are all different types of gyroids, which, you know, might range in quality. And there's taste, of course. I feel like I didn't water one of these Jacob's letters. I'm going to water both of them in case I didn't. As you can see, I'm taking my role as the Bright Knights voter, I guess, very seriously. Because it's a serious competition. I mean, only one person can be the Bright Star. I told him, huh? Oh wait, I already talked to you. So Victoria's Day, but keep an eye on that one. I don't want anyone getting for my job now, do I? Yeah, I wonder if we do have elections here. I've never witnessed one. I reckon I could win pretty easily, to be honest, and then they'll become like New Leaf. Anyway, let's mail these letters. So like I said, there's going to be a chance that people just don't respond, which I will consider with quite, you know, severity. But those are our 5 candidates for the brightest star. Thank you, Phyllis. So yes, tomorrow we will be seeing both the responses to those letters and making the final call for who I believe is the bright star of Mateiio for this year's Bright Nights. And that'll all be done tomorrow, so I look forward to it, and hopefully you do too.